K-Dub?
It's good, man. Just getting back in the swing of things, and as soon as I got rolling for outdoors, it's time to start motocross testing. So we're out here at Competitive Edge in warm, sunny SoCal. Freezing today, man. Riding in my sweatshirt. It's cold.
So, how many days of outdoor testing you guys got under your belt?
Let's see. I guess it's about 4 right now, and then that's going to be about all we're going to get. I go home tomorrow. That's Wednesday. I go home, get ready for Easter, of course, and then Dallas, and then from there we go to the remainder of the Supercross. But after Dallas, I'm coming back out, so we'll get a good week between Dallas and Seattle, and the week between Seattle and Vegas, and then some time after. So I think time's on our side. We're looking pretty good right now. Now that I get a chance to ride, there's some of those guys have weeded through some of the bad stuff, and it's time for me to get on some of the good stuff. So that's actually been nice, having a good testing team behind me, and now things are really looking good. The bike's going strong, and I think we got a lot of time left, to get ready for outdoors, especially from Seattle to Vegas, and then the week off after Vegas and stuff. I'll be out on the West Coast that whole time, so looking forward to doing the fine tuning there. And we're just basically right now going over the big stuff and doing some pretty massive changes, and then the next 2 or 3 weeks we'll really start fine tuning.
So you busted out 4th at that last race, so...
Yeah, finally got something going. I don't know what was happening. I just wasn't feeling very good, and finally got to Houston and felt really solid. I think the way that I'd been riding just wasn't very good. I just wasn't feeling comfortable. I wasn't riding through jumps, through obstacles. I just was real hesitant. So anyway, things went better at Houston.
So do you think did the speed come back slower than you wanted it to, or thought it would, or was it comfort level?
Well, I don't know. I don't think I was even really supposed to be back when I first got on my bike. So anything that I'm doing is just a plus at this point. I was back racing within 12 weeks of my injury, and I really was supposed to be off the bike for 12 weeks, which would have made me kind of be getting ready right now, and really just focused on outdoors. So no matter what I do from this point is plus. I didn't really expect anything. I shouldn't even be riding, so shouldn't even really be worried about speed. Hey, look at Eric down there. He's waving at me. Video again. He says it's time to go. Bike's ready.
Is the bike considerably different from last year?
It is, yeah. It's a lot different, and they've come in with a lot better handling characteristics. And last year, I was on them to try to get more power, and they've definitely provided that. So I'm stoked, and it looks like it's going to be a good year.
More power out of 450. You're an animal.
I'm actually the only guy. The other 3 or 4 riders or whatever they don't really feel like they need anymore. But I like to have a little more. They definitely got it in there. So now I just got to hold on to it.
So, having missed that much of the season with the injury, and with so much time before outdoors, why would you come back and finish out the Supercross season instead of just taking that time to just totally prepare for outdoors?
Well, I'm a racer, you know, and it's what I like to do. And I told myself as soon as I got hurt that I was going to come back as soon as I could, and that time came, and that's when I made my move. And you know, I think when I crashed, you know, I heard some stuff like, oh, he's not going to come back. It's going to be another deal like my femur and all that kind of stuff. Well, when my femur broke, it was, you know, I was in a totally different point in my life and all that. So it wasn't even ever in my mind that I wasn't going to make a return and that I wasn't going to, you know, that was going to be the end of me, you know. And I just decided that as soon as it happened, I was going to be back as soon as I could, and as soon as I was ready, I came back. And like I said, I guess there's different forms of level, but you know, of different levels of being ready. But for me, it was all about, you know, kind of racing myself back into shape and getting back out. I think that, you know, if you get completely ready for outdoors but you're not racing, that's one side of the equation. But I think you got to get out there and get on a 20 or 40 or however many man game, you know, and go for it. So that's kind of what prompted me to come back to Supercross.